Alright guys, so today we're going to be fishing for bass in canals. This is something that I do a lot, like after work if I don't have a lot of time. We got about an hour right now, so we're going to go hit up this one canal and hopefully I'll be able to show you a couple bass and maybe show you a couple tips for catching bass in Florida in canals. I'm by no means a great bass fisherman. I started doing this a couple years ago when I couldn't go snook fishing, and a lot of reason why I actually do it is because I use the same exact lures I use for snook, trout, and redfish as I do for bass, so it's an easy crossover between the two. So if you're a bass fisherman, you can catch saltwater fish down here, and if you're a saltwater fisherman, you shouldn't have any problem catching bass down here. You can pretty much catch a bass in a puddle down here in Florida, so we'll go give it a shot. I'll tell you a couple lures that I use, and hopefully it'll help you guys out. Alright? There we go. Nice little bass right there. Nothing spectacular, but to start, it's like a typical fish that you're going to find in these canals. A lot of times you'll find some bigger fish too, but a lot of them will look like this. Hey buddy. There you go. Yeah, I don't know, he's about a pound. Like I said, he's a typical canal bass and something you can find. Anybody can do this, so let's let him go. Hey buddy. This is definitely on the smaller side, but you will see these bad boys in here too. It's pretty though for a little guy. This would be mini bass, little canal bass. See, buddy. Another little one. There we go. Oh, lost him. There we go. Another little bass. On the baby Torpedo. Well, you got it good too. See you, buddy. Oh, there we go. Another little bass. Come here, buddy. Let's get you cleaned up, get that hook out of you. He's about a pound. Another nice little canal bass. Nothing spectacular, but it's fun if you got a little bit of time to fish. Oh, there we go. Another nice little fish. They're all about the same size. Pound, maybe a pound and a half. I don't know. This one's a little bit bigger. So, there you go. Check him out. Arrgh, Mr. Bass. we go. Oh, that one's a little bit bigger. He's not bad. Oh, maybe not. He's alright. It's fun anyways. Oh yeah, he's a little bigger. Sure the bass doesn't like treble hooks either. Yeah, that's not a bad little bass, right? For a canal bass. Got a little belly on him. He's pretty chunky. Alright, buddy. See you later. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. There we go. Wow. That's a nice fish. That's not bad. Wow, that's a good one. So check it out, guys. I'm filming the outro. I wanted to show you guys what the sunset looked like, and I was just kind of casting into it and stuff, and this is what I end up getting. I like it. End of the night, get her done. Okay, so I'm about done for the night. It was pretty cool. We caught a couple little bass. Nothing major, no world records or anything, but we weren't setting out to accomplish that. We had a little bit of time and we wanted to do some fishing, so this is what happens and this is what you do. So if you don't have time to get out in the boat, you don't have time to go wading somewhere, go on a long trip somewhere, get anywhere, there's any number of canals around here that you can go bass fishing in, and it's real simple. I used one lure the whole time, top water. It was a baby Torpedo. I'm going to show you guys a couple other lures when I get back to that house, by the way, just to see what I use, and a spinning rod, and that was it, you know. So I got my fish on. I'm happy. I go home now. My wife's not mad at me because I can get dinner with her, and that'll be about it. So when I get back to the house, I'll show you a couple other lures that I use for the canal bass fishing, and you'll see them. Alright guys, you ready? Here we go. Check it out. Lure number one. It's a skeeter pop. Alright? It's a popper. It's my favorite lure to fish for bass when I'm looking at new spots. The reason why is because it's easy to find bass. It's a good search bait. You can use it really quick, cover a lot of water, and you can get on some fish really quick. And besides the fact that it's a top water. So I like fishing top water, so that's the deal. This is the lure I like. The reason why I like the skeeter pop is because it's balsa. Alright, there's a lot of poppers out there, but not a lot of balsa poppers. It definitely fishes different than the plastic poppers. Okay, so that's why I like it. And I use this lure for everything from like snook to tarpon to trout to redfish to bass. I've caught 50-pound tarpon with this lure right here. So this is what I throw first time when I'm looking for bass. That's pretty much it. And this is the color I throw also, by the way. Alright, so let's check it out. The next lure is a baby Torpedo. Okay, this is a great lure for bass too. This is a good search lure. You can cover a lot of water and it's real visual, and you can see the bass hit this lure, and that's what I like about it. Okay, I use this size and I use this size too. That's the bigger one. That's the Torpedo, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, whatever. So the third lure I use a lot is a frog. Okay, and these are rivet frogs. You can get them anywhere, and these work really good. The paddle tails work really good. All you gotta do is reel it in. That's it. Reel it across the top of the water, and the bass will eat it. So it's another good search lure. It's real easy to use, especially if you're getting started out at
fishing for bass and stuff in canals like a lot of kids do. So you look at me and you say, hey, all these lures are topwater. Just like I only fish topwater early in the morning. I only fish topwater late in the afternoon. But you know what? Guess what? Down here in Florida, you can fish topwater all day long. I don't care what anybody says. I fish topwater until 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon in some places in the middle of the summertime, and I wreck bass. You know, one of the places in particular is 20 Mile Bend. It's a canal out west. But it's definitely a topwater bite here in Florida. You can do it all year round. I mean, not all the time. There are conditions that, you know, it doesn't work for it, but a lot of times you can fish topwater, and I like fishing topwater, so that's what I like, and I'm sure a lot of other people like fishing topwater too. So those are the 3 main lures that I use. Okay, if I can't get them on a topwater, I'll do this. This is a wrap willow. It's an X-wrap. It's really small. And I'll throw this out, and you know, I can catch bass on these a lot too. You know, I also catch snook on these too. So like I said, all these lures I catch bass. I've caught, to be honest with you, I caught snook and tarpon on this lure right here too. So you know, it's like I said, we were talking about before, is the crossover. It's real simple. You can use your bass stuff for saltwater fishing and you know, saltwater fishing for bass stuff. You know, I've caught bass on DOAs. I've caught bass on DOA shrimp, DOA cows, you know, anything, you know, so you can give it a try. But these are lures that I use a lot of times. Like, I'll just pack them up, and like I said, I just use a spinner rod, so it's easy. So I mean, if you're really hard pressed to catch a bass, then use this. It's a trick worm. Okay, I use white ones at night, and I use purple ones during the day. So that's pretty much it. And those are the lures I use most of the time when I'm going bass fishing. And like I said, those are also lures that I use when I go fishing for snook, tarpon, redfish, trout. I've caught them all on all these things, and I have caught snook, trout, redfish, and tarpon on these too. So I mean, I've done it for fun just to see if it'll work, and it does. So check it out, and go catch yourself some bass at a canal. It's fun, man. You know, you don't have a lot of time, it's the way to be. So that's it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot for watching. See ya. Bye.